Mike, how does it feel?
Feels unbelievable. From the second I heard my name called till now, it's just excitement. So I'm really grateful.
Something you've talked about for a little bit here with the possibility of continuing to play with Igor. How exciting is that for you?
Yeah, it's awesome. I had a great connection with him in Saginaw, so being able to hopefully do the same thing in San Jose in the near future, it's pretty cool.
The Spirit organization, just what have they meant to getting you to this moment?
They've meant everything. My last 3 years in Saginaw they've done so much for me. Really top class organization, and I give a lot of credit to Laz, my coach, Dave Drinkle, our owners, Dick Garber and Craig Gosselin. They made my life feel at home there. So I'm really grateful for that.
What was it like to hear your name called?
It was awesome. Just a moment of relief, excitement. A little emotional with my family. They've meant so much to me and supported me for so long. So it's pretty cool.
How do you look back on this experience as a whole?
It's been great. Like from when I got here Wednesday till now, it's all taken in the moment. Only happens once. So I've just been trying to enjoy it.
What do you know from San Jose?
What's that?
What do you know from San Jose?
There's good weather there. I know they got a great team, great young core, coming up. I know they're in a little bit of a rebuild situation now, but nothing but good things to say.
After 3 years in junior hockey, do you feel you're ready for the next step?
Yeah, I mean, my goal next year is to play in the NHL. I got a big summer ahead of me. Got to get stronger, just help myself on and off the ice. But yeah, that's my goal next year.
When you look at yourself last year and see Macklin Celebrini go number one, you're here number two with the same team. Does that excite you to see that guy being a potential player that you're going to play with?
Yeah, I mean, he's a heck of a player. Just being able to watch him this year, learn stuff off his game, and I'm really excited to meet him in the near future.
What were your meetings like with Mike and just the building up to this and the excitement around what the Sharks are and just the core, and now that you're a piece of that, how excited does that get you for not only just the team but your NHL career just with such an up and coming team as well?
Yeah, at the Combine I had a great chat with them during my interview, and then I went out to dinner with them, and it was such a casual dinner. Didn't feel like an interview at all. Just being myself. It was great.
About that dinner, could you draw a correlation between that and them picking you? Did you get a feeling that would match up?
Yeah, I think I had great conversations with them. Nothing felt awkward at all. It was just me being myself, talking to them, and I thought they thought pretty highly of me. So it's pretty cool to see them get to draft me.
And you talked about obviously Macklin, whoever, the core that they're building there, the young core particularly. Now you join in that. What are your feelings in terms of fitting into what they're trying to build?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me to just help out in any way I can. Just me being another young player to that group, I want to make an impact right away, and just try and help any way I can.
Is playing with your brother next year off the table at this point?
I don't really know. I mean, my goal is to play in the NHL, so that's kind of where my head's at right now.
What was that like to follow the emotional reaction that Matt showed?
It's so really just I'm really happy for him. He's been through so much the last year and a half, and he deserved that number one, and I couldn't be happy for him.
What is it like for you though to be number two? Like you want to tell you that you're the number two pick in the NHL draft.
Yeah, no, it's obviously cool. I know him well though, so we'll probably joke about it and whatnot. But yeah, he's a great guy.
For you.
Oh,
yeah, for you.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, for the San Jose to recognize me as this pick and head over there, it's going to be a great feeling for me.
Did you think you would be number two when you came here tonight this afternoon? Did you think it would be you?
I didn't have that, I knew there was a chance, 1, 2, or 3. I wasn't really too sure where I'd end up, but San Jose is a great spot.
Did you not know until your name was announced that you'd be going to the Sharks?
Yeah, no clue until they announced my name, and then it was, just excitement from there.
And just looking back at the people who brought you here, got you here, just who comes to mind? Who got you here? Your parents, your family, just who got you here to NHL?
Mom, dad, brother, the main 3 I think of. Then there's so much just extra help outside the rink. There's too many people to name. I can't name them all, but then there's my agent, Dave Gagne, just so many people, and have helped along this journey.
In a couple of months to go to training camp, why do you think you're ready to play in the NHL next year?
I mean, I think that's kind of for my game to decide. I gotta, prove myself, but I believe when I'm at my best, I'm making guys around me better. I think I play with good offensive ability. So we'll see what happens.
About your experience coming to LA,
Sorry.
Coming to LA and this whole week, what has been like? Anything wild happen? That little off the cuff stuff?
No, not really. It's been pretty low key, pretty casual. Yeah. Just try to enjoy this last couple of days.
Did you go anywhere specific though that from a tourist standpoint?
I went to Santa Monica. That was pretty cool. Went on that merry-go-round there, or Ferris wheel, whatever.
Here.
Yeah, and that was about it. But yeah, it was a fun time.
When there are comparisons of you and your game with John Tavares, what do you make of those?
That's pretty incredible. I mean, he's one heck of a player. So to be able to get compared to him, it's pretty cool. I mean, I think I play like him in a way a bit, just offensively, like his puck protection, his shot. I can see myself relating to him a little bit.
Like you mentioned that your goal is to play in the NHL next year. What do the next 2 months look like for you in terms of giving yourself the best chance to do that?
Yeah, I think just training, making sure my body's right. Get a good condition because you got to be, good condition to play in the NHL. And ultimately, I think whatever does happen, I'm going to be ready for main camp. And yeah.
You mentioned, a couple other guys in the insurance organization. What have they told you about the pro life, what you need to do to be successful at it?
Yeah, it's a good question. It's like your job, basically. Like the NHL is your job, so you gotta just the daily habits you have every day, coming to the rink, wanting to get better is gonna be huge for me. Staying longer, just learning stuff off guys. I think is gonna definitely help me.
Is the college route out of the question for you? Is it the NHL or the OHL for you next year? And from what your thought process is there right now?
My thought process is I want to make San Jose next year. That's kind of where my head's at.
A lot of guys have special linings in their suit coats. Anything special for you this year?
I had a couple pictures of myself. Nothing too fancy. I had the logo, that draft logo right there. But yeah, it was pretty not too complicated.
Do you look at social media at all where you're here and you just see back and forth people speculating? Is it going to be Cornell? What goes through your mind leading up to this when you see all that stuff on social media?
Yeah, I mean, the last couple of days I haven't looked at anything. I mean, just I've came here and just wanted to enjoy LA. But yeah, now I'm probably scared to go on social media right now. I don't know if I want to open my phone, so probably keep it close for a bit.
Is there anybody that maybe isn't here, or family member, that a friend from home that you want to give a call and talk to and just tell them what happened in your feelings that maybe wouldn't be here, something that you want to think of that goes right to your mind at home?
Yeah, all my family and stuff is here. I think one person I call a buddy, Nick Sema, one of my teammates, probably one of the first people I'm gonna call. Just he's been there for me since my year one in Saginaw. He's my best friend on the team. So,
Michael, you are popular fan pick, so don't worry about social media. You'll be fine when you look on there. But wondering, will you be ready, healthy, fully participating in development camp coming up here?
Yeah, that's my plan. The last month and a half has been more of a, trying to get my back healed up. But I've been feeling great recently. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Dev Camp.
And are you going to plan, or will you wear number 77 with the Sharks?
Yeah, I mean, if I can, that's my goal.
We talked about it yet.
Yeah, so yeah, for sure.
Mike, what does it say about the OHL? 5 of the top 8 picks, all guys you know and grew up with. Just how cool is it to see a whole bunch of guys doing well in this NHL draft?
It's just it says a lot about the OHL. They produce good players. What was it? 5 out of top 8? Yeah, so it's pretty cool to see. And I know all of them, so I'm sure we'll catch up after and talk about it.